Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, depending on where you are watching us from. I am back again. Nyapotoba. Today we are going to talk about Lagos State. Who are the real Lagosians? Rosevivo, Badebo, Sanwo-Olu, Ambode, Fashola, Tinubu, Igbos. Who are the real Lagosians? There is this crisis that has come up because somebody they consider half Igbo, half Yoruba has come out to contest. And because he is contesting under a party that is considered as having no structure, but due to the surprise pulled in the last election, the party is now considered a political heavyweight. And so the attempt is to make sure he collapses, he loses it. And for that reason, they will question his whether paternity and maternity. Okay, let me talk about Rhodes Vivo Badebo. He is a Yoruba. Here we consider paternity. Children belongs to the father's side, not the mother's side. It's not like Ghana where we say maternity. Based on what we had, Ghanaian women are in charge of their children. The children belongs to the women. But in Nigeria here, all the tribes, we know that the children bears the name of their father, the surname of their father, not that of their mother. So, Badebo is a Yoruba, irrespective of who is his mother. There's no gainsaying about that. Forget about the election rhetorics and the rest. And by the way, based on what we had, he's even more Yoruba than those who are calling him a non-Yoruba. Tinubu is from Oshun. Ambode is not from Lagos. Fashola is not from Lagos. The current governor, Samuel, is not from Lagos. But this guy's father is from Lagos. The only difference is his mother is Igbo. And maybe his wife is Igbo. Perhaps that doesn't suit the kind of country we have. Or, I don't even know. I don't even know how to put it. Perhaps that doesn't fit into the Lagos. How can somebody whose mother is Igbo become Lagos governor, or who somebody is married to an Igbo woman? Poor black mentality. Arnold Schwarzenegger, who you know as Commando, I think he's an Austrian or an Australian. He was a former governor of California. Yes, he's not from United States. Or maybe he's half United States. But he has either Australia or Australian bloodline in him. But he was governor of California. Maybe we are yet to grow to that level where we look beyond things like that. Normally, if you've lived in a place for long, you can vie for political positions there if you meet the demands. But Nigeria is yet to grow, come to that level. Perhaps even Zik won election in Lagos. But we are in a time, even though it started afterwards, this ethnic politics has so much destroyed the pattern. Regional and ethnic politics. We are looking at who is more a Lagosian among all these people. Those who are questioning his paternity, some of them are, almost all of them are not Lagosian, including their grandfather, grandmaster. That is how it is.
With the advent of Rose because it will be their own government. And actually, attempts have been made to give him a kind of a name that is not his, calling him that probably is not, let me use the word, Omwale, as using it. That means they are talking that he's a bastard. But unfortunately for them, he's more real a Lagosian than any one of them. I'll give you an example. The present governor himself is from Ogun State. Present governor of this particular state is from Ogun State. Now talk about the State Assembly Speaker, Obasa, he's from Ogun State. And then the deputy, deputy of the state, also Hamzat is from Ogun State. In fact, his own father is a king from Ogun State. The Lagos West Central, that is Olamilekun Yayi, he himself is from Ogun State. So virtually, those that are leading Lagos at this present time, including the past governors who have been from Osun State, from Irabuji, the present so-called elected president, all of them are the ones that are claiming that they are the ones that come from another state and governing Lagos. But here you have your own son running for the governorship of this particular state, a bona fide indigene of Lagos State, trying to change the thing, and then they are giving him a kind of a name that is not his. So for us, it's clean. We don't want to go into issues, but we are ready to remove our gloves to tell Nigerians, especially Lagosians, the level of corruption that is endemic in this particular governance. And if they try to do anything of that, we are going to expose them bit by bit with facts.
Yunus Atango is the spokesperson of Third Force Coalition for Labour Party, and he has revealed Sanwo-Olu and his deputy, Femi Hamzat, are from Ogun State. Can you imagine? And they are pursuing the real Lagosian. I don't know why they query the ethnicity of Rhodes Vival by the ball. So according to UNISA, said attempts have been made by some people to give Badebo Rhodes Vival a name that is not his by calling him a bastard. But unfortunately, he is more Lagosian than anyone. Sanwo-Olu and his deputy are from Ogun State. And most of the past governors, I don't think any of them are from Lagos. Now they have their own son, a bona fide indigene of Lagos State. And they gave him a name. They're calling him bastard. Can you imagine? Because of politics. And most of these people saying other people are not Lagosians, most of them are from surrounding states. Some could be from even outside of Nigeria. Some are from Ogun, Osun, and the rest of them. It has come to a point to query Igbos are not to partake. I will still come to that. Most of these people making this argument have no house in Lagos. Even the Igbo men they are trying to chase away, they are against, have properties more than they do. So each time an election comes up, it's a time to query who is from Lagos. And by the way, based on Nigeria's law, you can vote from anywhere you find yourself. You are permitted to vote from any part of the country you reside as a Nigerian. Even though the federal government is not doing much in that regards, federal government is allowing what is happening in Lagos to pass. For those querying Igbos in Lagos from, trying to stop them from voting, as far as Nigeria is concerned, Igbos have right to vote in Lagos and have right to vote who they want to vote without intimidation. Please stop disturbing our people. Whenever election comes, you start interpreting ownership of Lagos to us. And most of the time, you don't even own a property. You want to chase Igbo in Lagos. Whatever Igbos possess in Lagos, they bought it with hard-earned money and at exorbitant prices. You can't eat your cake and have it. After selling to them, you get angry that they are vying for position. Place, most of them have spent years trading, doing business, raising their children. Most of those Igbo children you are talking to were born in Lagos. You sell your property, you do Owambe, and you come back and get angry at the person you sold your property to. And you start saying he doesn't have respect for the owners of the land. What sort of respect? How has the Igbo people disrespected you, except for that they want to vote certain people and you are not happy with that? Each time you say they disrespect the owners of the land. How? Igbo people did not take any of Yoruba's property by force. You were selling and they were buying. And one of you have advised you, stop selling. And I also advise Igbos at this point, stop buying too. Stop buying as well. So how did we come here? We're talking about somebody who is a true Lagosian. His father is a true Lagosian. And they are trying to stop him from having his right as an proper indigenous of Lagos, just because of his maternity. His mother is Igbo and he married an Igbo woman. To them, it's an abomination. Anyway, viewers, add your comment, tell us what you think about this story. And before we go, I want to share with you what Reno Mokri shared, that even the rules Vivo, that name Vivo, shows they are the true Lagosians. They have been there, a case of people who have been there, left and came back, the original people. And somebody is trying to tell him, it's so, how will I put it? It's so absurd that visitors in Lagos, I'm talking about Tinubu and Co., will now chase the true Lagosian away, that he doesn't have right to become governor in his father's state. Viewers, please just add your comments. Let's draw the curtain on this one. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more updates. Bye-bye for now.